What's up, everybody? So it's your boy Karma here. I thought I'd make another video where I give you my top 10 favorite female wrestlers, knowing that I'm, still busy expanding this channel, so I gotta have like a variety of videos, not just only TNA reviews. So, and this is one of them, so I'm just gonna give you my top 10 favorite female wrestlers that I go with, my personal favorites. The first one, Awesome Kong. Reason why she's one of my favorites and in my top 10 is because knowing that Awesome Kong is like big woman, and all of that, I really still appreciate it and like the fact that she is still able to do so many things that other women can do. There are even like women that are skinny that still can do half the shit that Awesome Kong does. So Awesome Kong really is indeed awesome, and she hasn't just only wrestled in the United States, she has also wrestled over in Japan. And in fact, that is actually where she has trained. So you can understand why it is that Awesome Kong is such an amazing wrestler, and she's a really cool lady too. If you've watched her interviews, you will really see a whole different side to her. I mean, you will really see the I don't know if I should say it like this, but you will really see her nigga side. She's really cool. So yeah, she's really awesome, and because you have other women that are plus size as well, but don't move like don't move like how Awesome Kong moves. So that is one of the reasons why I like Awesome Kong and why she's one of my favorites. And here's the thing: if Awesome Kong were to have like if her body was like Jacqueline, I am pretty sure she would be just as good as Jacqueline, if not even better. I am 100% sure that she would be able to do a lot more awesome shit if she wasn't weighing that heavy. So yeah, knowing that she's a black woman, so it's kind of amazing, and I really appreciate that. It's cool to see her be a top female and a really good talent, and she is a big name too. Everybody probably already knows about her, but I'm pretty sure not many have seen her, especially the WWE fans, the WWE bubble type of fans that only watch that won't see her, won't know how she really wrestles and how good she is. So she's definitely in my top 10. The next one, Natalya. This woman is still so underrated. I don't understand why, but Natalia has probably got to be one of the best grappler and technical wrestlers among the women. I haven't seen any other woman wrestle the way Natalia does in terms of her grappling and her technical wrestling style. So Natalia is definitely one of my favorites and in my top 10. And here's the thing: she has paid her dues in the indies. She has wrestled in the indies. So all this bullshit about, yeah, she has a spot in the WWE because because she's from the Hart family and all of that shit. It's just bullshit. Okay, because she does come from the indies, and someone that comes from the indies and has paid their dues is always an amazing way to, you always have to appreciate someone like that. And especially in this generation and today's generation, won't really appreciate someone as Natalya, because I have even seen comments where people say that Natalya is a boring wrestler. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And that's the thing. Today's generation of wrestling fans, as long as the wrestler, I've noticed this though, if as long as a wrestler doesn't do flips or all those amazing moves, the wrestler is considered boring. I don't get it. I don't fucking understand why you would say that when technically wrestling isn't even about that. Which is why when Vader bashed Ricochet and Will Ospreay with the match they had, I don't really blame him. I don't agree 100% with him, but at the same time, I don't blame him. I kind of understand where he comes from and what he means. But yeah, it's just bullshit that you would say a wrestling is boring just because he doesn't do flips like the Young Bucks do and all of these other guys. Wrestling in general is actually about the grappling and the technician. So Yeah, but hey, that's their opinion, you know. In my opinion, in my eyes, Natalia is one of the best, one of the best. Okay, she's definitely up there with the top grades. So the next one, Kayle Ray, the female Daredevil. That already says it right there. Um, I don't know why TNA hasn't signed her by now. She should have been signed by TNA like ever since 2013 or 2014, because she has wrestled Gail Kim when they had this whole British boot camp thing. I think it must have been in 2014. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Kayle Ray is an amazing fucking wrestler. If TNA had signed her by now, she would be the best. She would be the best youngest female talent in TNA, because she is really good. She isn't afraid. She takes risks. Does flying. Just high flying moves and all of that. She is really an entertaining and amazing wrestler to watch. Okay, so definitely one of my favorite, um, and in my top 10, and she is ICW's biggest star among the women. I would say, along with Nikki Storm and all of that. But yeah, Kayle Ray is definitely one of my favorite. Definitely firmly stand behind this young talent. The next one, Candice LeRae. If you don't know who Candice LeRae is, then I honestly don't know what the fuck to say about you. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, watch any other independent wrestling that's out there. If you were to ask someone that knows Candice LeRae who she is, pretty sure the first thing they'll bring up is that she wrestles the guys, because that is indeed what she does the most. If it's anybody that kinda put intergender wrestling on the map, then it is this girl right here. Candice LeRae to me is the face of intergender wrestling. You have now Kimberly that wrestles a lot of men nowadays too over at Beyond Wrestling. Beyond Wrestling is a fucking awesome promotion, by the way. Y'all need to check that one out. But Candice LeRae is a fucking tough chick. She isn't afraid to get a scratch on her fucking face. She ain't afraid to fucking break a nail. All of that shit. No, she's probably one of the girls I've seen taking that many shots, chair shots to the head, uh, pile drives, all that, you name it. She has a match in one of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla's their show. I think it must be Mystery Vortex 2 or 3. I don't know which one, but it's one of those. Y'all need to fucking check that match out. Buy the fucking DVD. I don't know which one it is. You have to look at the list. But it's a day she was in a tag team match. She is because she's tag team with Joey Ryan, and they were wrestling the Young Bucks. That match was fucking insane. She had blood all over her fucking face because of this fucking shot she took. I believe one of the guys from the Young Bucks, I don't know if it was Matt or Nick, but they had like this boot on with spikes on it, and they fucking super kicked her in the fucking face. Holy shit. I haven't seen any other girl in the United States take shots like that ever. Candice LeRae is fucking tough, which is why she's one of my favorites and in my top 10. Y'all need to check her out if you don't know who she is, like seriously. She made an appearance in TNA once when they had this open fight night thingy, but it was real quick. Nothing really, you know. But yeah, do I want to see Candice LeRae in TNA? I'm gonna be honest with you, no, because they won't let her do the thing she does in the independent. I can tell you that. You won't know. It won't be the same Candice LeRae that you will see on the indies when she's in TNA. So I don't want her in TNA to be. It would be great. It would be great. It would be good if she would be in TNA. But at the same time, knowing what she can do and the ability she has and such, I honestly don't want her in TNA nor WWE for that matter. But who am I to say, you know? The next one, Mickie James. If you don't have Mickie James as one of your favorites, again, I don't know what to say about you. Beautiful woman, sweet woman, good on the microphone and good in ring. She's the whole fucking package. She's hot. The whole fucking package. Mickie James right there. Okay, definitely one of my favorites. when she had her last run as champion, just like you see in the picture, I think that was also her last run as champion shown in the picture. Then she was as heel. She was a heel, if I'm not mistaken, around that time, and she had the best. She was at her best when she was a heel at that time. The best. She fucking nailed it as a heel. Fucking amazing, man. And then she came back later on. Remember the whole GFW thing where once again TNA had a ridiculous writing and segment. Remember the one with James Storm, where James Storm pushed her on the railroad, where the train station is? That even I have to agree on that. That one was just a really stupid fucking segment. It was just bad writing, seriously. And the fact that there were fans that believed she really was that, are you stupid or something? Don't you know how this business works? Seriously, but yeah, but Mickie James, she's done it all. Been in WWE, TNA, even wrestled in many independent wrestling promotions. She even has wrestled Sexy Star before, which is my next favorite. The face of Lucha Underground amongst the women. Sexy Star, tough woman, good in the good in ring, but of course she's Spanish, so her talking isn't going to be all that. Knowing that she can't speak English that well, but it's all about the wrestling to me, and she does it really fucking well. Okay, so if you want to see, if you want to know who Sexy Star is and want to see what she brings to the table, then you're gonna have to watch Lucha Underground, or in this case, what I would tell you to do is it's better if you just watch Lucha Libre AAA Mexico, because she does a lot more over there than when she is in Lucha Underground. Okay, so Sexy Star is someone you definitely need to check out. Her biggest rivalry, the biggest and longest feud she had in AAA was with Taya Valkyrie, who is also in Lucha Underground right now. That was the best fucking feud Sexy Star had. Best feud. Both women were amazing. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite and in my top 10. Next one, Mia Yim, who we know as Jade now in TNA, who by the way I'm still not all too happy, satisfied on how TNA treats her. Yeah, she has been Knockouts champion, but what kind of champion has she been? Her reign was really short and it wasn't even all that great. And I feel like TNA hasn't really given her the opportunity or the space in letting her be her and doing what she can do, because I keep on saying it, there is so much more that these wrestlers that come from the indies can do that you don't see them do when they're on the main streets. I don't just say these things, you best believe me when I tell you they can do a lot more. Okay, so yeah, but Mia Yim definitely one of my favorites. I am happy that they let her use the package by driver, at least that's fucking great, because I don't think they would let her use it if she was over at the other side, if you know what I mean. But yeah, they really need to take her much seriously, because I still don't feel like she has, given it her all. She isn't Mia Yim. She isn't the Mia Yim that I know, you know what I mean? So yeah, TNA is gotta start opening their eyes and see the brilliance and the how good she really is, and needs to really showcase her, and don't put her in stupid bookings or whatever. And that's the thing, it all ends up with TNA. It's all about how they book these wrestlers, because a wrestler can be fucking amazing, good talent, all that shit, but if you're gonna book her or book him in a dumb way and put her in dumb segments, then yeah, then you're gonna get this shit, But yeah. My next one, Gail Kim, a woman that needs no introduction, just like Mickie James, had a way better career in TNA than over at the other side. I think we all can agree on that. A woman that can work with anybody, no matter who you put her in, she can work with us, she can make the person look good. A woman that said, fuck this shit, I am walking out, and I'm talking about the day WWE had a battle royal and Gail Kim just said, fuck it, I'm walking out. So that's basically how she got herself released from WWE. But yeah, I don't think I have to say a lot about Gail Kim because she is definitely one of the greats. Definitely. Okay. So she's definitely one you should have in your favorites. Next one, who other than Alison Kay? I talk a lot about this woman, don't I? Because I am madly in love with this woman. She's a fucking badass. Okay, definitely one of my favorites. But again, just like me, I am still don't feel she has done all too much, even though she just got in. So I hope TNA also will open their eyes and see that they need to showcase these. They just need to let these people be themselves, which they do. But in terms of the wrestling, in terms when they're in the ring, they kind of prevent these people because there's so many moves that they don't do. I don't know if they're not allowed. I don't know why they keep doing this shit on mainstream wrestling. If you know a talent is great, why would you prevent him from doing this, and that? Because those moves are what makes the wrestler amazing, what brings the people to see them. So yeah, but Alison K, man. And my last one, none other than sweet Saraya Knight. Or in this case, not so sweet because this woman is the baddest of them all. Straight up badass. Okay, inside wrestling, outside wrestling. Do not fuck with this woman. She will fuck you up. She is a badass, good wrestler. And if you watch WWE and you are a fan of Paige, and you don't know who this woman is, and that this woman is her mother, and that she also wrestles well, then you have a lot of fucking homework to do, my friend. A lot of homework to do. So there you have it. This is Paige, her mother. This woman knows how to play the heel character like anybody else. She knows how it works. She knows what being a heel means. Okay, nobody does playing a heel like sweet Saraya Knight. Nobody. Okay, she is a badass. She knows how to wrestle. She knows how to fucking talk trash, all of that shit, you name it. Which is why she is on my number one. Why she's number one, as you can see. Okay, definitely one of my favorites. And the thing is, knowing that she had a terrible childhood and had to deal with so much in the past. She is a victim of rape, been abused by her parents, has been a drug addict. It's kinda so you can understand why she is a tough woman now and why she's such a badass. So I could really appreciate it and how she has turned her life around and such. And if it's one thing about me, if it's one thing I like more in a woman than anything else, is if she's tough. I like a woman that's fierce, badass, bitchy, you name it. If I tell you something, fuck up. If I got you angry or pissed, I would want you to slap me. I would want you to yell at me. I would want you to do something. Don't be soft, don't be weak. It's something I never liked of a girl. I don't like girls or women that are weak and soft. You know what I mean? But that's just me. Okay, that's just me. I like a fierce woman. I like her when she's tough. Don't take shit, don't take crap from anybody. So, and that is definitely what sweet Saraya Knight is. She wrestles in a lot of promotions, but mostly in Shimmer Wrestling. When Paige was still on the independent scene, they were known as the Knight Dynasty because her husband has a promotion and is also a wrestler along with her son. So yeah, they're very well known in the UK. Okay, so you're gonna have to check her out if you want to know what I'm talking about. With her being the baddest bitch, her being a real tough heel, as you can see by the picture. She loves the middle finger. She loves showing the middle fingers. She also does it to the fans. She doesn't give a crap at all, and that's what I'm talking about. She is a straight up badass. Okay, so that's about it. That's my top 10. Of course, I have many other favorite female wrestlers like Santana Garrett, Evie, Madison Eagles, Melissa Anderson, who's now also in Lucha Underground as Mariposa. So many other female wrestlers I can think of that. But if it are women that I would have to go with, then it are these 10 that I have named for you. So let me know what your top 10 is. I would love to know because maybe it is someone that I never know, that I still don't know yet and would love to check out. So leave that in the comment section. Let me know what your top 10 is. And thank you for watching. Hopefully till the end. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. I don't know what you want to do, but thank you for watching. And see you next week for another TNA review. And I will have a guest. And I will call her Sweet Saraya. Yes, Sweet Saraya and Sweet Saraya, but okay, yeah, she is sweet, but she's tough too. So I'm gonna have her do a review with her next week. So yeah, make sure you look out for that. And yeah, that's about it.